good evening, viewers. You're watching Republic TV. This is Across the Republic with me, Rakshita Mishra. Viewers, we will be getting you all the latest updates with Republic TV's exclusive ground reports. First up, the top story that we're tracking from Kashmir. Once again, a dastardly attack in the valley, killing 7 people. The LG has met the victim's family, assuring them of justice. Also, we will be telling you the latest on the NIA probe in the Delhi blast case that happened yesterday, remember? And also, the inside scoop that Republic TV is going to get you exclusively on the Mahavikas Aghadi logjam over this seat sharing ahead of assembly elections. First up, the headlines at 6 p.m. Lashkar-e-Toiba commander Sheikh Sajjad Gul, suspected to be the mastermind behind the terror attack in Ganderbal of Ganderbal that killed 7 people. Demolition process of 3 illegal stories of disputed building in Shimla Sanjoli begins amid tight security. Samajwadi Party MP hurls abuses at the CJI Justice D.Y. Chandrachud after he prayed for a solution. He said that he prayed for a solution to the Babri Ram Mandir dispute. As NIA steps up the CRPF school blast probe, top sources say police wrote to Telegram seeking details of those behind this. And amid stalemate, the MVA is all set to convene another key meeting and announce the first list of candidates for Maharashtra. Viewers, Jammu and Kashmir has witnessed a second cowardly terror attack within just 3 days. 7 people have lost their lives, non-locals once again on the target of these Pakistani-sponsored terrorists. Lashkar commander Sheikh Sajjad Gul is said to be the mastermind, the prime suspect behind these attacks. And top sources tell Republic TV that Sajjad Gul, who heads the TRF, an offshoot of the Lashkar-e-Toiba, is currently believed to be operating out of Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir. In fact, the NIA has announced a reward of 10 lakh rupees on his head. Protests have erupted against Pakistan. There's anger raging, and the tears, of course, also rolling down the cheeks of the family members. They're inconsolable. Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha met the families of the victim and spoke to Republic TV, vowing a befitting reply. Republic is reporting from the attack site to bring you the latest on the deadliest terror attack in the valley since the coming of Omar Abdullah government. Here's a report.
The probe into the dastardly killing of unarmed workers at a tunnel site in Jammu's Ganderbal gathered momentum on Monday as the investigation zeroed in on the mastermind. According to top sources, Pakistan-based Sheikh Sajjad Gul, who leads the Resistance Front or the TRF, emerged as the prime suspect behind the attack. An offshoot of the Lashkar-e-Toiba, the TRF claimed responsibility for the attack that killed a doctor and 6 migrant laborers posted at a site of a key infrastructure project at Gagangir in Ganderbal. According to sources, Gul currently operates out of Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir and has a bounty of rupees 10 lakhs on his head by the NIA. Meanwhile, 4-member probe team of the National Investigation Agency reached Jammu on Monday. The NIA team is headed by an SSP rank officer. Meanwhile, a high alert was also sounded across Jammu in the wake of the attack, with the area where the dastardly killing went down cordoned off and additional security forces rushed in. According to top sources privy to the ongoing probe, the terrorists behind the deadliest strike in the valley since the coming of Omar Abdullah's government are believed to have crossed over from North Kashmir. As the probe picked up the pace, leaders across the political divide condemned the attack. Union Minister Giriraj Singh condemned the attack while condoning the loss of lives.
राहुल गांधी से पूछता हूं और फारूक अब्दुल्ला से, आतंकवादियों के समर्थन देने वाली पार्टी की सरकार हो तो ये घटना होना स्वाभाविक है। जिस कश्मीर को मोदी जी ने शांति लाया, रोजगार लाया, माहौल लाया, उसको फिर ये फारूक अब्दुल्ला और कांग्रेस की सरकार बिगाड़ेगी।
Repeated attempts are being made by the Pakistan and the terrorist anti-national forces to bleed the Kashmir. Our army jawans and police jawans have cordoned off whole Sonmarg area. Massive search operation is going on. I am sure all these perpetrators, all terrorists involved in this Sonmarg terror attack will be eliminated.
Meanwhile, Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha met the injured construction workers at the hospital as well as the kin of the victims. Visuals showed the LG comforting the bereaved kin. Speaking to your channel, the LG vowed a befitting reply to Pakistan.
ये बहुत ही दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण है। जम्मू कश्मीर का प्रशासन पूरी तरह से इन परिजनों के परिवारों के साथ है और मुझे लगता है कि जल्द ही जिन लोगों ने इस घृणित काम को अंजाम दिया है उनको निश्चित रूप से भुगतना पड़ेगा। पहले हमारी जिम्मेदारी दूसरी है, जो खुद अपने लोगों को नागरिक सुविधाएं नहीं दे पा रहे हैं वो जम्मू कश्मीर में अशांति पैदा करने की कोशिश न करें।
I will take you through these visuals. These forces are leaving for the operation site, and you can see this is the spot where the ongoing operation is going on, and these troopers are leaving for the ground zero. You can see here in the visuals, my Vijay is showing the visuals from the Ganderbal, Gagangir, where the ongoing operation is underway since yesterday later, and you can see the troopers are leaving from this very spot towards the water bodies are also being monitored continuously. If my Vijay can pan camera to this side, and you can see these troopers are leaving for the operation site. We have seen yesterday the special operation group along with the Indian Army are here, and they are going toward, and this road leads to the operation site where the ongoing operation is going on. Also, if we'll talk about the ongoing operation, these type of the water bodies too are being monitored closely, because we have seen this water body is very close to the attack site which we have seen yesterday, in which 7 people have been killed.
As the cowards behind the dastardly Ganderbal attack crawl into their holes, the forces are determined to hunt them down.
Now, a day after a low-intensity explosion shook a high-security area in North Delhi's Rohini, an FIR was registered in connection with this incident. Now, your channel has accessed the exclusive details of this FIR, which says that the explosion left a big hole in the boundary wall of the CRPF school in Prashant Vihar area. Meanwhile, top sources say that the Delhi police wrote to the UK-based messenger service Telegram seeking details of a channel called Justice League India. A post on this incident along with CCTV footage of the blast was put up on this very channel, raising suspicions that who's behind this. Here's a report with all the latest.
The probe into the low-intensity blast outside a CRPF school in North Delhi's Rohini took an intriguing new twist on Monday. According to top sources, Delhi police wrote to UK-based messenger service Telegram seeking details of a channel by the name Justice League India. A post on the incident, along with CCTV footage of the blast, went up on the channel, raising suspicion of the involvement of Khalistani groups overseas. While no outfit has come out claiming credit for the blast yet, sources said that all angles were open and being looked into. Delhi police has filed an FIR in connection with the low-intensity blast. Your channel accessed exclusive details of the FIR, which expanded on the nature and intensity of the blast, saying that it left a big hole on the school's boundary wall. In another development, Delhi police questioned the person who made the PCR call to report the incident. Caller said that he was jolted out of his sleep as the deafening blast rang out and immediately informed the police.
बहुत जोर का धमाका हुआ, धुआं उठा है।
आवाज सुनाई दी आपको?
हाँ, आवाज सुनाई दी, धमाका की आवाज बड़ा जबरदस्त और बहुत ज्यादा धुआं है।
ठीक है जी।
और शांत विहार थाना लगता है, जल्दी भेजो, कोई ब्लास्ट तो जरूर हो।
Meanwhile, Delhi Police Special Branch, NSG, SWAT and forensic officials were at the spot hunting for leads in the case.
Some time back from the location where there was a light intensity explosion that had taken place, you saw that there were officials from the National Investigating Agency coming over here. Important to note over here that the Delhi police has already registered an FIR under several sections of BNS and Explosive Act, but now taking into consideration that this explosion has occurred in the national capital, the central agencies that include the likes of the National Security Guard and also the National Investigating Agency have also come in and trying to find out some vital exhibits and leads which they can get hold of so that they can get to understand what exactly was the real motive of this light intensity explosion having taken place.
As the probe gathers steam, the leads seem to be pointing to anti-India elements overseas.
Right, we cut across to Mamata Banerjee, who's right now speaking to the doctors at Navanna.
খাতা চেক করি, তাতে মনে রাখবেন অনেক কিছু বেরিয়ে আসবে।
So a lot of things will come out if we really check the background of the doctors.
সবাই তো চায় না।
ম্যাম এটা চাই আমরা, এইটা সরিটো উচিত, একদম চাই ম্যাম, একদম স্বচ্ছ, না একদম স্বচ্ছভাবে একদম এক্সাম ক্লিয়ার।
We want that you check background of all the doctors. The junior doctors are interjecting the chief minister.
খাতা দেখেন, এই 59 জন মানে পাস করার যোগ্য হবে না ম্যাডাম।
The chief minister was saying that if someone is suspended, then first there should be inquiry. Aniket Mahato, one of the junior doctor, is saying whoever is suspended from RG Court, they are notorious criminals and they should be submitted.
আমি 2 বছরের পরীক্ষা নিয়ে বলছি।
Mamata Banerjee is saying that I am not only talking about some singular cases, we are talking about the system, the exam. We will investigate the whole matter and in future no one can in future no one can be partial for someone or against someone, and how an impartial medical examination can be done. We will be caring about that and we will take a note of that. Because if someone becomes a doctor and he doesn't have knowledge or she doesn't have knowledge, then they will just cut the throat instead of the stomach and people will be harmed. So we have to look at that. I think threat culture should be stopped. Someone was interjecting and the chief minister is saying, first let me stop. And I won't let the principals talk here. It's just for your information. Only chief secretary is speaking here and I am speaking here from the government side and the junior doctors.
এছাড়াও মনে রাখবেন, আমার যেটা মনে হয় যে মানসিক দৃঢ়তা,
and I think
সুস্বাস্থ্য,
that
স্বাস্থ্য,
mental strength, health
অনশনকারীদের তাদের চিকিৎসা করুন,
should return,
তারা যাতে ভালো থাকে। আমি তো আবেদন করেছি অলরেডি, আমার আবেদন তো অলরেডি পেন্ডিং আছে।
I want that the fasting doctors should be taken care of,
পয়েন্টগুলো
and
মানে
I
ভ্যাকেন্সিগুলো
agree to the point that immediately recruitment should happen in all the medical colleges. But in some cases, the government's hand is tied up because someone goes and files an PIL, files a PIL, and then the government cannot recruit because of this PILs.
OBC reservation আমরা যখন
The Justice Department is not in our hand and we cannot do anything in such cases.
এটা ছিল, এটা আছে, আমি কি করে চেঞ্জ করে দেব? এবং when the matter is sub judice,
how would I change
সুপ্রিম কোর্টে পেন্ডিং
when the matter is sub judice?
আমি জানি না,
it's pending in the Supreme Court. I don't know if you would believe me or not, but we are really trying to raise the matter of recruitment in the Supreme Court, but we cannot do it. So this is Mamata Banerjee speaking to the junior doctors. There was a light altercation between Mamata Banerjee and junior doctors. We will be coming back to this meeting and further breakings on this after a short break. Keep watching Republic TV.